I want to open up this presentation by making sure that I do mention we here at Roland-Story do love this facility we currently use. We love it for its location. It has a great setting that's very intimate and undeniably beautiful. However, as you watch this video, I will be pointing out some of the issues we currently are running into here. Those issues fall into one of two categories. It'll either fall into being an obstacle or being a limitation of our current facility. One key limitation that we run into at this facility is flooding. The football and track facility is flooded 8 times in a 9-year period. This is causing increased costs of repair, and maintenance of the facility is becoming more difficult over time. One ongoing repair and maintenance expense is the condition of our track. Our track is currently 19 years old, and a track life should be somewhere around 20 years old. However, due to the increase in flooding, the track is in very poor condition, in particular on the east side of the track. The east side is affected the most because when the track floods, it pulls the water back across the east side, back down the river when it's receding. Over time, this is wearing at our subbase underneath the track surface and leading to major cracking and repairs before end of life has even been reached. As you can see in the video and the images, the cracks on the east side are quite significant. We have reached a point where the state is telling us we can no longer host because of conditions of track. Maintenance alone is going to continue to be a major expense if we stay at this location, even if we were to have a new track. You can also note in these videos that you're watching that some of the track has already been repaired. As you see, we've spent quite a bit of money repairing parts of the track, and that's what those black patches are that you're seeing. In a lot of those, you will see that the subbase is even pulling those patches further apart. Another ongoing maintenance expense has been our fencing and gates. Some of the most significant needs have also been along the east side of the track due to the amount of flooding we continue to have. The visitor entrance gate that you see here has been repaired more than one time and continues to break and have major issues. Other fencing around the facility is leaning, such as the fence along the home side by the concession stand, and the exterior fence along Hillcrest is starting to rust out and is also leaning. Due to the unique setting of our facility, we also have a problem of drainage in many different areas. As you can see here, along the north side of the track, we have problems of water runoff leading to dirt and rocks across our sidewalk and track. Over on the west side of the facility, wherever we have put rock, we have also had issues of water runoff pulling that rock onto our track. Lastly, here's an image of what the field looks like when it rains due to our bold-in effect of the facility and poor water drainage at field level. Another issue we run into with our unique setting is erosion and poor field conditions due to how water runs to the facility and ultimately drains from the complex. The hill near the bathrooms and concession stands has been repaired a number of times, and most recently 2 years ago. As you can see, the water runoff is causing large holes and gullies to form. This fall, we ended up roping the area off as it is far too dangerous to walk on. With the way the facility is situated in a bowl, all of this water runoff ends up at field level. Due to this amount of water, as well as flooding over the years, our grass field is in bad shape and in need of repair. You will see the holes and settling that the field currently has on it. This is a major safety concern of ours at the school district. We currently do not have locker rooms at the facility, and space limitations do not allow for future locker rooms. As you can see at the visitor entrance, if any players need to use the restroom, they have no place to go. This ends up meaning the areas where the teams meet is used as their current restrooms. Our current scoreboard, while nice, is beginning to need repairs. You will see the new LED digit that is already installed. We did that this past fall. Each of those digits cost around $1,000 to install on our own. The scoreboard will need all of these replaced in the near future. There are 18 digits on this scoreboard. Our goalposts are also very old and beginning to show their age. These were painted 2 years ago and rust is already starting to show through. You can also see the water line from floods in the last decade. Lastly, our long jump pit is within 2 yards of the playing surface and is quite a hazard and hard to use as a sideline area for our opponents. One continued repair cost is our sidewalks. As you can see, in many areas the concrete is not level and dangerous for our patrons. We have spent time and money to repair these issues in the past, only to have more issues arise. The stairs leading up to the concession stand are in very poor condition, and we have either repaired and or band-aided the issues the best that we can. Our concession and bathrooms building is also at a point of needing repairs. This building is about 20 years old and is showing its age. The metal in the building is rusting out, and we even have a leak inside the wall of the men's restroom. You will see we are missing fixtures and are only down to one door lock that remains in its original condition. Parking at our current facility is a big limitation of the complex. Due to the size of the facility, we lack the amount of parking to meet even our basic needs. If you are handicapped or struggle to walk, our facility has very few options for you. You would have to park in one of the 5 or 6 spots that can view the game from up above the bleachers, or park at the swimming pool, or even further away at the school. If you park at the facility, you would then not have access to our restrooms and or our concessions.